welcome to the 2024 Printscape Pony League World Series in Washington, Pennsylvania. For the starting lineups for this contest, we send it upstairs to public address announcer Bob Gregg.
And now let's meet the starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors, the North Zone champion from Bay County, Michigan. Leading off and playing left field, number 28, Jaden Perkins. Batting second and playing second base, number 13, Hugh Ruff. Batting third, playing first base, number 12, Brody Kuhn. Batting fourth and catching, number 46, Chase Hockman. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3, Mason Krager. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 25, Alex Davenport. Batting seventh and pitching, number 21, Kyle Howard Jr. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 56, Evan Richard. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 47, Aaron Kine. Number 2, Tyson Quicklinski. Number 14, Brenner Gonzer. Number 22, Mason Walraven. Number 26, Gabe Davis. Number 31, Mason Zatkovic. Number 77, Chandler Bingham. Coach Jay Kuhn. Business manager Ben Ruff. Manager Jim Butts. North Zone champion, Bay County, Michigan. And now for the host team from Washington County, Pennsylvania. Leading off and catching, number 33, Tim Creighton. Batting second and playing left field, number 1, Garrett Stoy. Batting third, the third baseman, number 25, Brian Schmeltz. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Owen Samagala. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 14, Landon Trinovsky. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 10, Tristan Coney. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 6, Landon Kahn. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 24, Jackson Smith. Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 4, Will Flaherty. Number 2, Cohen Pashpong. Number 8, Landon Crow. Number 19, Maxim Novinak. Number 23, Jordan Moore. Number 27, Easton Delaney. Number 44, Logan DiSilvestro. Coach Marshall McGraw. Business manager, J.P. Prisbalinski. Manager, Andrew Wenzel. Host, Washington County, Pennsylvania. Umpiring at home plate, Chris Stevens. At first base, Fran Nawadley. At second base, Joe Palazza. And at third base, Mikkel Davis. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, Dave Chambers.
At this time, we ask all that are able to please rise for the Pony Prayer and the national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your caps. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or question ability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Our national anthem here from Lou Hayes Pony Field in the Printscape Pony League World Series elimination game about to get underway between the host Washington County, Pennsylvania and Bay County, Michigan. Take a look at the field dimensions here at Lou Hayes Pony Field. 80 feet between the bases. The pitching rubber to home plate is 54 feet, and the dimensions outfield 305 to center, and it's 250 to each corner down the line. Beautiful weather, as mentioned. We started last game at 69 degrees. It's improved to 74 degrees, but still just an excellent day weather-wise here, and it's been so for the tournament as a whole and looks to continue that way as well as we get set for the second elimination game today. Take a look at that bracket for you. Elimination game here coming up, and then we will have two winners bracket games. Tijuana, Mexico, and Bronx, New York. Also later on, or actually that's the later game today. And the other winners bracket game is Chinese Taipei taking on Gumbo, Puerto Rico. Of course, championship game 7:30 scheduled for Wednesday. The Washington team will be the host team, Washington County. And they'll be getting ready to take the field here momentarily to face off against this Bay County, Michigan team. Both teams looking to extend their stay in the tournament. 3 teams have already been eliminated from play. 1 more to be eliminated here in Game 10 of this Printscape Pony League World Series. Here's the batting order for Bay County, Michigan. Perkins, Ruff, and Kuhn, followed by Hockman, Krager, and Davenport. Howard Jr., Richard, and Kine round out the batting order for the North Zone champion, Bay County, Michigan. Washington County team will have Flaherty on the hill. You see him getting set for his first action here from the mound in the Printscape Pony League World Series. And we'll take a look at that defensive configuration for Washington as Creighton behind the plate. Infield first to third, Coney, Smith, Kahn, and Schmeltz. And your outfielders left to right are Stoy, Samagala, and Chernavsky. Leading off for the North Zone champion, Bay County, Michigan, will be their catcher, or I'm sorry, their left fielder, Jaden Perkins. And we'll turn things over here for the first couple of innings to Lanny Fratelli.
All right, Jason, thank you very much. Jim Butts is the manager. He also managed this Bay County team in 2019. And in 2019, led Bay County to the championship game and came back and was with us in Washington, Pennsylvania in 2021. Jim Butts, who coaches third. Jay Kuhn, Brody's dad, coaches first. Ben Ruff, Hugh's dad, is also a member of the coaching staff. Bay County 1-1 in the tournament, lost to Tijuana, Mexico on Saturday, 13-0 in 5 innings. First pitch of the game, ground ball with third baseman Schmeltz up on the edge of the grass and one away. Bay County defeated Spain yesterday 5-3. Jason gave you the Bay County batting order. Let me point out that there are 2 left-handed batters in the lineup against the right-hander Flaherty. That is Krager batting number 5 and Kine hitting 9th. Bouncing ball up the line and mark it down again. 5-3. Real well played as that ball was tapped up the line and right in front of third base. Schmeltz, as a matter of fact, his momentum took him into foul territory where he planted the right foot and then fired across. 2 outs, and Brody Kuhn takes a strike. Kuhn, 3 for 3, had 3 hits against Spain in yesterday's game. Thank you, Jason. And a called strike. Count is 0-2. Flaherty's next pitch is a bit outside. Nobody on, 2 down, no score, just underway. Bay County and Washington County. Pitch is inside. Kuhn, who pitched an inning in the 3rd, picked up a save in the game against Spain yesterday. And the next pitch, he's up and in, a full count. That is after Flaherty had jumped out in front of Kuhn, no balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch and a foul ball back to the screen. And another foul ball. Washington County, the home team in this game, and taking a close look at the bracket, should Washington County go all the way to the championship game, it would be a home team in each and every game, but then a road game, or would be the road team in the championship game. But first things first, and a hit batsman on the Flaherty pitch. So Flaherty went 0-2 on the hitter, then 3-2, couple of foul balls, and then the hit batsman that caught Kuhn near the left shoulder. His right-handed batter and catcher Chase Hockman. No score, top of the 1st inning. And a called strike. Palmview won the first game of the day as the home team, and Palmview, if it continues to win, be home game for Palmview in both games tomorrow, should it continues to win and play, and then would be a home game for Palmview in the if necessary game. And then if Palmview went to the championship game, it would be the home team in that game. Hockman now behind in the count, no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs, as this right-hander Flaherty quickly retired the first 2 batters with ground out to the 3rd. Runner going, swing and a miss, strike 3. The runner going, moot point. No runs, no hits. Hit batsman, 1 left on base. Bay County, nothing. Washington County coming to bat.
Hey!
Feels good to be off the sidelines, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it does. That extra effort with AHN Sports Medicine got you back here. With every specialty set, custom training day, and personalized drill, you bettered your body. Now line it up. They don't see this move coming. Told you. Go next level with AHN Sports Medicine.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Pony League World Series, and for Washington, Pennsylvania, there are two left-handed batters in the lineup. Tarnowski in the 5 spot, and Smith hitting number 6, or number 8 rather. Bottom of the first inning. After Bay County sent 4 to the plate in the top of the inning, no score. Perkins, Kine, Davenport left to right. Richard, Krager, Ruff, and Kuhn third to first. Honkman catching. And Tim Creighton leads off. Takes ball 1. Andrew Wenzel is the manager for Washington County. His brother, his younger brother Anthony, was the manager last year. Fly ball, semi-liner to center fielder Kine, who was playing a little bit off toward left center, and makes the catch. And Garrett Stoy to come next. J.P. Bresbelinski, the first base coach for Washington County, and Marshall McGraw, the pitching coach. Ball 1 on Stoy. Washington County playing its second game of the tournament, having lost to the Bronx 5-3 yesterday. Washington County going to the championship game in 2023. Interesting side note about that: Washington County did not play a team from the United States in any of its 5 games last year.
Played Mexico 3 times, didn't they? Last year.
They did. 2-2 on Stoy. Ground ball to short. Krager up with it. Throw to first. And out number 2. Just so happens that red is the order of the day. Both these teams have red jerseys, and the only difference is that the Washington County uniform has blue sleeve, navy blue sleeves. Strike called on Schmeltz. Brian Schmeltz, third baseman. Nobody on, 2 down. Bottom of the first inning at the Printscape Pony League World Series. And a pitch low and outside. Schmeltz awaits the next pitch, and it's down low with this 14-year-old who will turn 15 in about 2 weeks, and will be attending. He'll be a 9th grader at Canon McMillan in the fall. Foul ball back out of play.
Yeah, Laney spent some time coaching the Canon-Mac Youth Baseball League, which is now part of that Founders League, and last couple of years, been very familiar with some of these Washington County players from Canon-Mac, but these guys are a little younger now.
And a half swing ground ball to the right side, bobbled by Ruff. Late throw. Schmeltz is safe. So an error gives Washington County a runner after 2 outs, and it'll bring up center fielder Owen Samagawa. On the Washington County team, there are 8 players from Washington, 3 from Canonsburg, 2 from 84, Pennsylvania, 1 from Avella, and 1 from McDonald. And Samagawa takes a ball, throw to first base. The ball kicks off the glove of the first baseman Kuhn, but runner Schmeltz stays put at first base.
Yeah, the Washington County Founders League team, or the Founders League, has created this team and branched out to cover a lot of the county now, with a lot of teams from all over.
And the pitch from Howard, runner going, fly ball straightaway center field. Couple of steps for Kine to move and make the catch. Washington County, no runs, no hits. There was an error and 1 left on base. At the end of 1, Washington County nothing, Bay County nothing.
At Printscape Imaging and Graphics, we're more than printers. We're partners in creativity and community. From sponsoring local charities to empowering small businesses, Printscape is committed to giving back. Our people help businesses and organizations build their brands while strengthening our community, like the Printscape Pony League World Series. Printscape Imaging and Graphics, where technology meets creativity. Visit us today and see how we can bring your vision to life.
There's a place far from the city, yet just down the road, where likes and shares mean more. It's in every bite, each performance, and every night, where the miles we ride together become the memories we share forever. We dream because they fought for it. We give because they worked for it. The American spirit lives here. I can feel it.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
The Printscape Pony League World Series is presented by Printscape, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, by CNX, and by the Observer Publishing Company. Mason Krager, who will lead off, left-handed batter. Krager 1 for 4 so far in the tournament. And a swing and a miss, strike one against Will Flaherty. A 1 pitch and a swing and a miss. Flaherty, youngest of 3. Swing and a miss, changeup, and the strikeout if Krager went away. Will Flaherty, by the way, rides horses. His mom is a therapeutic riding teacher in a business that is in 84, Pennsylvania. Now Davenport. First pitch to him, ball 1. Davenport, the right fielder, right-handed batter, no score, second inning. And a pitch low and outside, 2-0. Will Flaherty has a brother, Connor, who was on the 2018 Cannon-McMillan State Championship baseball team. Ball fouled up towards third base coach Jim Butts. Nobody on, 1 out. You're in the top of the second inning. Well, Bay County making its 12th consecutive appearance at the Pony League World Series. 2-1 pitch, ground ball through the left side of the infield. And a base hit to left by Davenport. First hit of the game. A ground ball that just kicked past the diving third baseman Schmeltz and the diving shortstop Kahn. And now Kyle Howard, pitcher and number 7 batter. And Howard takes ball 1. There is 1 out. Scoreboard's got 2. Ground ball inside third and down the line. Davenport around second. He will get to third just in time on a strong and quick return from left fielder Stoy. Howard goes into second base, and Bay County has the table set here in the top of the second inning. In the first inning, the first 2 batters for Bay County bounced the ball up the third base line. This one right up the left stripe and good for second and third. Got a double after the single. Howard the double. And now Evan Richard. Always interesting to see how it's going to be played defensively. Middle infielders are playing back with runners at second and third. And up at the corners. Runner coming, suicide squeeze, bunt, foul ball, strike 1.
A lot of responsibility for Richard on that suicide squeeze just to get the bat on the ball, and he does at least foul it off.
From the stretch, the right-hander Flaherty. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss off breaking ball. Jimmy Leland, the outstanding former manager of the Pirates, always used to say that putting on the squeeze bunt was like giving your high school senior the car keys. And so here with Davenport at third, Howard at second. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. We'll see how big a strikeout that turns out to be as this game evolves. 2 outs, runners at second and third. And now the left-handed batter, Aaron Kine. Stretch by Flaherty. Kine's fly ball to right field. Couple of steps back for Trinovsky to end the inning. Bay County, no runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left in scoring position. Middle of the second at the Printscape Pony League World Series.
We've been in your community since 1808. We've stood by your side covering the news of the day. We've been here for the important times in your life. We've celebrated with you. We're proud to have delivered the latest in local, regional, and national news in Washington, Greene, and southern Allegheny counties. We'll be here for the next phase of your life with our print and online editions. The Observer Reporter, life delivered daily.
Washington Hyundai's newly remodeled service department makes it easier than ever to service your vehicle. Relax and enjoy the amenities of our beautiful customer lounge while we deliver the quality service that you deserve. Washington Hyundai, it really is all at the mall.
South Hills Toyota has a great selection of newly redesigned Toyotas to choose from. Finding your new Toyota will be a breeze. The vehicle you want from the dealership you trust. South Hills Toyota, it's all at the mall.
Cricket has free Samsung Galaxy phones?
What? Nationwide coverage and lightning fast 5G?
What? Smile, you're on Cricket.
Saturday morning, Pathways, reminding all of you of the game on Saturday morning. You know, baseball has 109 stitches, but only 1 seam. And that's emblematic of the worldwide unity of Pony League Baseball and the Champions League game. Everyone given the opportunity, if he or she chooses, to feel the bat in his or her hands, or to hear the crack of the bat, or to run the bases and to touch home plate. Bottom of the second, Trinovsky, left-handed batter, right fielder. And it is ball 1 against the right-hander Howard. Ground ball handled by first baseman Kuhn, and 1 away in the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up Tristan Coney. Coney, 14 years of age. He's the oldest of 4. He'll be a 9th grader at Washington High School this fall. Runs track. He's on the track team. He runs the 400 and also throws the shot put. And there's ball 1. And also for Tristan, defensive lineman on the football team, plays basketball. There's a swing and a miss in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he sports the number 2 pencil bat as well.
And the 1-1 pitch is low and inside. Isn't that unique, huh?
Yeah. Reminds me of the old Scantron test we had to take in grade school with the number 2 pencil.
Swing and a miss and a pitch down and away, and the count 2-2. 1 down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the second. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Nice play by second baseman Ruff. And Coney is erased. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Landon Kahn. There are 3 Landons on the Washington County team. Landon Kahn, right-handed batter. And a called strike. In the middle 3 innings, as Jason is calling the play-by-play at some, I do this traditionally. I'm gonna go to the snack bar, go to the concession stand, and buy ice cream for the truck, for the TV truck.
Well deserved, for sure.
Ground ball, fouled outside third, 1-2. I'll take a tax deduction for it. I'll buy about 10 and say that I bought it for the whole crew.
That's right.
We got a good one here. Washington County, Bay County, 1-2 pitch, down low, 2-2. The bulletproof truck that is up behind the building that hosts, that has Moose's room. An important member of this organization, Moose happens to be. There's a ball, 3-2 on Kahn. We had 1 hit in the game so far, or rather 2 hits in the game. Bay County left runners at second and third in the top of this inning, and a foul ball outside first. After 1 out of the top of the inning, Davenport singled and Howard doubled, but Will Flaherty struck out Richard and then got kind of fly out to right field to deny Bay County an opportunity to take an early lead. Check swing, ball 4. Well, good job there by Kahn. He was behind in the count, worked it to 3-2, and then took a real good look at that 3-2 pitch. Stayed back with the bat. Jackson Smith now the batter. Throw to first base. And that time pitcher Howard was just timing and hoping that Kahn would step off, and Kahn did, but not far enough off to be picked off. Once again, a throw to first base. Certainly some advantage here to keeping the runner at first with a left-handed batter, but also Washington hoping to get a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And a strike call on the outside corner as catcher Hockman came out of his crouch and was ready to throw. And again, a throw to first base. Howard. Runner going. Bouncing ball up the first baseline. Foul ball. By the way, it is the call of the home plate umpire until the ball gets to the base. And there's a foul ball that counts 0-2. A fake bluff this time, and a pitch that's outside 1-2. For Jackson Smith, where's number 24, and his favorite player is Ken Griffey Jr. And another throw to first. So 4 times now, Howard has gone over to first. Kahn did run on a foul ball. Stretched by the right-hander Howard. And a ground ball trundled to second baseman Ruff, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 left on base. After 2, Bay County nothing, Washington County nothing.
Hey!
It really ruined everything. I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry, we got this.
Great. Well, let's stop her from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising. But at Baker's Waterproofing, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
For 125 years, we've been covering this region's financial needs, sharing your rebellious spirit, standing right here with you, supporting your dreams, helping businesses grow and thrive, investing in what matters, and always putting people first. Thank you for letting us get to know you over our first 125 years. We're Washington Financial Bank, and we're proud to be the bank that gets you.
First game today was won by Palm View, Texas, and Mon Valley was eliminated. The second game of the day, scoreless after 2. Go to the third. Here's Jason Tennant.
Thank you, Lanny. Top of the third inning, Bay County, Michigan will send to the plate their top of the order. Jaden Perkins, Hugh Ruff, and Brody Kuhn. Lanny going to go enjoy some ice cream, correct? Flaherty still on the hill here for Washington County, and his first offering to Perkins is grounded towards Schmeltz at third. Throw across is a little high. Coming off the bag to grab it is Coney, and it'll drop down and tag the runner Perkins as he approached the bag for the first out. Good job by Coney to react to that throw, just a little high. Schmeltz has been very busy there at the hot corner. This throw comes a little high, but Coney able to snag it, make the tag before Perkins able to reach first base. Now Hugh Ruff, the batter, swing and a miss. Strike one. Perkins has grounded out to Schmeltz twice, and Hugh Ruff also grounded out to Schmeltz in the first inning. The 0-1 just misses inside. 2-1 count to the second baseman, Ruff. Flaherty working from the wind. The pitch, swing and a miss. 2 strikes on the batter, Ruff. Still only 2 hits in the ballgame, both from Bay County in the second inning. The 1-2 pitch outside. And the count goes to 2-2. Brody Kuhn also due up here in this top of the third. Flaherty's 2-2 pitch. Chopper towards shortstop. Kahn has to hurry the throw, does in time. And it's quickly 2 away here in the top of the third with a couple of ground outs. That last play there, Kahn had to wait for that high hop. Forced a bit of a hurried throw, but got it over there comfortably in time to get Ruff. Brody Kuhn, the batter. Kuhn has yet to be retired in this tournament. Had 3 hits yesterday in the win over Spain. He walked in his only plate appearance in the previous game and was hit by a pitch so far today. Called strike 1-1. So he's had a pretty good tournament at the plate thus far, and he sends one deep down the line in left, and that'll be well out of play. Count 1-2 here to Brody Kuhn. Base is empty and 2 away here in the top of the third of a scoreless ball game, and this one is sent deep down the line in left, and that also going to be out of play. A couple of deep drives, but just turning, swinging a little bit early on that, and sending it out of play beyond the third base bleachers. Asking for time, not granted time, and the pitch comes in inside. Fortunately there for Kuhn, who was certainly not ready to swing. He had requested time. Time was not granted, and he was definitely not set to swing there, but it's a ball and a 2-2 count, but now a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Bay County goes down in order in the top of the third. We've played 2.5. We are scoreless here at the Printscape Pony League World Series.
Jumpstart the season with a bit of fresh air. Whether you like to walk, run, hike, bike, or boat, you'll find that Washington County is connected by trails. Plan a day on one of the nation's outstanding rail trails with a trip on the Montour, Panhandle, or National Pike Trip. Grab a paddle and navigate the scenic Mon River and surrounding small-town charm. We'll see you at the trailhead. Plan your trip today at washcotrails.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
At Printscape Imaging and Graphics, we're more than printers. We're partners in creativity and community. From sponsoring local charities to empowering small businesses, Printscape is committed to giving back. Our people help businesses and organizations build their brands while strengthening our community, like the Printscape Pony League World Series. Printscape Imaging and Graphics, where technology meets creativity. Visit us today and see how we can bring your vision to life.
Printscape Pony League World Series still scoreless here in our second elimination game of the day. As I mentioned earlier, just 2 hits in the ball game so far, both belonging to Bay County in the second inning. But Bay County was retired in order in the third. First time a team has been shut down 1, 2, 3 so far in the ball game. And Washington will lead off with their 9-hitter, Will Flaherty. Also due up in this bottom of the third, Tim Creighton and Garrett Stoy at the top of the order. Flaherty stands in here for his first at-bat and takes first pitch from Howard up high, ball 1. Kyle Howard Jr., the pitcher here for Bay County, gets a strike call on the outside part of the plate. Kyle from Bay City, Michigan. Javi Baez, his favorite major league player. Ground ball to second here from Flaherty. Easy toss from Ruff to Kuhn to complete the first out of the inning. So first time through the order, Howard gives up a couple of base runners, one on an error and one with a walk, but no hits to speak of yet for Washington County. Tim Creighton, the batter now, flew out to center field in his first at-bat, and he looks at ball 1 low. Both pitchers in the mid-30s on the pitch count so far here in the third inning, and this pitch is going to get in and hit Tim Creighton. So Creighton will head down to first base. 1 out, hit batsman. And Garrett Stoy step in here for the host team, Washington County. Pickoff try over to first, back in safely with a head first slide is Creighton. Creighton getting a nice lead over there at first base. From the stretch, Howard's pitch misses high. Count 1-0. Look there. Nice to see all the sights from around the stadium here. And this is sent into left field for a base hit by Stoy in Washington County with some business here in the third inning. 1 out hit batsman now followed with a 1 out single for Garrett Stoy, and that'll bring up Brian Schmeltz. Mentioned the ties to the Canon-Mac Youth Baseball League that I've been a part of for many, many years, and most of the players that I had a chance to coach or have on the same team are older now and not eligible. Last couple of years, I've really enjoyed watching some of those Canon-Mac players here in this series. Brian Schmeltz, the one exception here to this team, because his older brother, Tyler, played on some teams same age as my son, so got to play on some summer all-star games under head coach Matt Schmeltz, who is Brian's father. 1-1 foul tip in the dirt. That ball was fouled. They're gonna have to send the runner back. Creighton and Stoy both tried to advance. Creighton sent back to second base here. But there were times where Brian, maybe had a hole in the lineup, and Brian would actually play up in some tournament action for us. So very familiar with Brian Schmeltz having himself a nice tournament here in the Printscape Pony League World Series. Fly ball, shallow right center field. Right fielder Davenport will come in and make the catch. And now 2 away. Owen Samagala, the batter now. Try to get something done here for Washington County with 2 on. We're going to have a runner as well. It's going to be a courtesy runner, Jordan Moore. So Moore will run for Creighton as a courtesy for the catcher out at second base. And Howard from the stretch here, trying to strand a couple of base runners in this 3rd inning. First pitch, ball 1. Owen Samagala from Washington, Pennsylvania. Favorite Major League ball player, Barry Bonds. Swing and a miss. We've got a piece of that. Count to 1-1. Howard's 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Runners start to break, but a good job by Hockman to block it down and keep it in front of them and hold those runners right where they stand at first and second. See a look at that replay there if you're watching on PLWST.TV, and skipped in front of the catcher. Hockman did a great job of blocking that. 2-1 pitch up high, now 3-1. Samagala flew out to center field in his first at bat. That came in the 1st inning. And the pitch, ground ball down the line. It's foul past 3rd. And the count full now at 3-2. Stoy at first base with the first hit for Washington County on the day, but they have had base runners on in each inning. Looking to break this 0-0 deadlock. The full count pitch is sent into right center field, and this is going to split the fielders. 1 run going to score. They're going to hold the 2nd run. No, he's going to wave him around 3rd. It's going to be a 2-run double. The stop sign was for Samagala going into second base. I thought they were holding the runner at 3rd, but they wave in 2 on the double to the right center field gap by Owen Samagala. Washington County takes the 2-0 lead here in the 3rd. Big spot there for Samagala. Now he stands at second base as Washington County will look for more. Landon Janovsky, the batter from the left side here against Howard. Fouls one back to the screen for strike 1. Ball just carried through that right center field gap all the way to the warning track before it skipped into the fence. And the Washington County host team has the 2-0 lead here in the 3rd. The 0-1 popped up. I think the shortstop, Krager, going to call for it, and he'll drift back and make the catch right at the edge of the grass. But Washington comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 3, Washington County 2, Bay County nothing.
With Honda's newly redesigned lineup, there's no better time to buy at Washington Honda. Washington Honda's caring and knowledgeable sales team will make it easy to find the perfect Honda for you. Washington Honda, it's all at the mall.
There's a place, far from the city, yet just down the road, where likes and shares mean more. It's in every bite, each performance, and every night, where the miles we ride together become the memories we share forever. We dream because they fought for it. We give because they worked for it. The American spirit lives here. I can feel it.
Heading to the top of the 4th inning of a scoreless game here between Bay County, Michigan and the host team, Washington County, Pennsylvania. Bay County was retired in order in the 3rd inning. And in fact, Flaherty from Washington County has retired the last 5 batters he has faced. First off, stranding a couple of runners in the 2nd inning with back-to-back outs. And now a first pitch ball to Chase Hockman, who leads off here for Bay County. Hockman, Krager, and Davenport due up in this top of the 4th inning. The 1-0 pitch from Flaherty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bay County had 2 on and 1 out in the 2nd inning before Flaherty got a strikeout and a fly out to close it out. Swing and a miss here, 1 and 2. And then, of course, retiring the top 3rd of the order in the top of the 3rd. Now a 1-2 count on Chase Hockman, who struck out first time he faced Flaherty today. And the 1-2 pitch, chopped foul, 3rd base side. We'll do it again here at 1 and 2. Hockman with a hit last night against Spain, 1 for 3 in that ball game, and now he's hit by a pitch. 2nd hit batsman, and that comes with a 1-2 count for Flaherty. Free pass issued there on the hit batsman, and Mason Krager will come into the play. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Number 22, Mason Walraven will run for the catcher Hockman. So Walraven at first base now with nobody out, and Mason Krager to the plate. Krager, a strikeout victim as well of Flaherty. First time through the order. First pitch strike from Will Flaherty. Working from the stretch here. 1 on, nobody out. Pickoff try back to first, but easily back in safely as Walraven. Diving head first. Didn't really have that big of a lead there at first base. We'll see if he goes for a little more this time. Flaherty checks the runner at first, comes home with the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to the shortstop from Bay County, Mason Krager. No balls and 2 strikes. Flaherty with the pitch. Ground ball right side and caught by Smith. He'll throw on to first and get the play. Now a throw back to second. They say beating the tag in at second base was Walraven. Back up here, we'll take a look at this replay. Smith was able to just get to that ball in time. Looked like it might sneak through the right side and get into the outfield, but Smith able to cut it off, get the throw to first in time, and then nearly caught too far off of second base was Walraven with that throw from Coney back to Kahn, nearly getting the second out there. But it is a ground out that advances Krager to second base, and now a first pitch strike to Alex Davenport. Davenport singled, 1 of 2 hits for Bay County. They came back-to-back in the 2nd inning with Davenport and Howard. 1-1 count now on Alex Davenport, the right fielder. Runner in scoring position here for Bay County with 1 out. Check swing foul ball. And the count 1 and 2. Flaherty shakes off a sign or 2. Now comes set from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Walraven getting his lead from second base. And a check of the runner by Flaherty. Now the pitch, foul tip again. Not able to stick in the mitt of Creighton behind the plate. So, and actually he's shaken up on that foul ball. He'll get a little bit of time here to recover. Creighton will have to shake this one off as that foul ball caught him in a bad place. It'll be a 2-2 count when we resume play here with a runner at second base and one away in the fourth. Washington getting a couple of runs in the bottom half of the third inning. The 2-run double by Owen Samagala, the difference so far in the ballgame. Bay County stranded a couple on in the second inning. And we'll be looking for an answer here in this top of the fourth to the 2 spot put up by Washington County last half inning. And Creighton certainly being given some time here to recover, and looks like he's getting close to being ready to go. A nice round of applause from the crowd on hand here today. Of course, supporting the nice gesture of sportsmanship there as well by Davenport, checking in on the catcher Creighton. Take a couple of warm-up tosses here just to get back in the field. They're going to give him one, and we're ready to go. Davenport steps back into the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Chopped foul off the batter. Davenport will do it again, 2-2. Runner at second base with 1 out here in the fourth. Flaherty from the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be the fifth strikeout on the day for Will Flaherty. And now he'll face Kyle Howard, who doubled his last time up. Howard looking to get the Bay County team on the board here, but he swings through the first pitch, strike 1. Had that double in the second inning that sent Davenport to third base. Both those runners would be stranded, however. The 0-1 pitch swings through that one as well, and it's 0-2 now to Flaherty's opposing pitcher, Kyle Howard. No balls, 2 strikes. Flaherty, check of the runner and the pitch. Inside, no, called strike 3 on the inside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts to close out the top of the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Washington County, Pennsylvania 2, Bay County, Michigan, nothing.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities, and that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
Hey!
Score stays at 2-0 in favor of Washington County, Pennsylvania. They'll look for more here in the bottom of the fourth. Leading off here for the Washington County team in the bottom of the fourth is Tristan Coney. Landon Kahn and Jackson Smith also due up in this fourth inning. Coney grounded out to second base in his first at bat. Pops this one foul back to the screen for strike 1. Both starting pitchers into the 50s now, pitch count wise, which means they will be done for the tournament. Swing and a miss. No chance to get 3 days rest when the championship game is Wednesday. 0-2 count on Coney. 0-2 pitch. That misses low for a ball. Washington's only game so far in the tournament was a 5-3 loss to Bronx, New York, as this pitch, breaking ball, doesn't quite catch the inside corner, and the count 2-2. In that game, Coney was held hitless, so still looking for his first base hit, and he'll get it here. Grounded through the left side, a diving try by the shortstop, but even if he's able to knock that down, you have to think he's got no play at first base. Nice shot off the bat of Coney for, indeed, his first base hit of this Printscape Pony League World Series. That'll bring up Landon Kahn. Kahn walked his first time up. Showing bunt and a called strike on the inside corner as Kahn pulled the bat back as to not offer, but still was called on the strike. No balls and a strike here. Howard with the pitch. Foul tip. And quickly falling behind here is Kahn, 0-2. Washington County had 4 hits in that loss yesterday to the Bronx. No balls, 2 strikes. Grounded foul. Kahn had 2 of those 4 hits. The others by Brian Schmeltz and also by Cohen Pashupong. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kahn goes down swinging, and now Jackson Smith will step to the plate here for the second time today. 8-hitter in this Washington County batting order, Jackson Smith, Cannonsburg resident. 1 on, 1 out. Showing bunt, pulling back. It is called strike. Runner goes, and runner is out. Caught stealing on a beautiful throw from Hockman. And Coney is erased from the base paths.
And let me make the comment here. Tim Foley always told me the best thing to do is let the ball come to you. Don't reach for the ball. Let it come to you and then bring the glove straight down. And that's exactly what Ruff did to get that out on the caught stealing.
The 0-1 pitch is fouled back by Smith. And now suddenly the threat close to being erased here.
You remember Tim Foley, don't you?
Well, I know of Tim Foley, but he kind of predates me a little bit.
Oh, really?
I can say I was alive for the last Pirates World Series championship, but just barely.
You don't remember details of it.
I was like 3 months old. 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the 4th. Washington with 1 hit, but no runs, no errors, and nobody left. As we head to the 5th inning, it is Washington County 2, Bay County 0.
Quick question, Pittsburgh. What's the one thing better than a night game at PNC Park? Well, that's easy. A night game with fireworks. Head down to the North Shore on select nights this summer. Get loud for the Buccos. And stick around to see our friends from Zambelli Fireworks do what they do best. But you better hurry. Other than racing pierogies and raising the Jolly Roger, this might just be the best tradition in town. Say it loud, Pittsburgh. Let's go, Bucks!
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Get a look at the performance here from Will Flaherty, racking up the K's here against Bay County, Michigan. 6 strikeouts on the day, including those last 2 outs in the 4th. As we head in here to the 5th inning of action, Will Flaherty will stay in the game on the mound.
By the way, I want to mention that we are very fortunate that RVRC or WVRC Media provides us with the video and our coverage today. It just so happens that Steve Stavar is our director for these games and Roger Lenhart, our producer. They all got ice creams last inning.
Everybody enjoying the ice cream, absolutely. Pinch hitter in here for Bay County, Michigan, and that's going to be Chandler Bingham. He is the lone player on this Bay County, Michigan team that doesn't have Bay City, Michigan as their hometown. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Chandler Bingham hailing from Auburn, Michigan. And his favorite player, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bingham. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I'm assuming he is also a fan of the sitcom Friends. I love that name. Chandler Bing, of course, from the sitcom Friends. Swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout. First of the inning in the 7th for Will Flaherty on the day. Aaron Kine will step in now, the 9 hitter in this Bay County, Michigan lineup. And a ground ball right side. First baseman Coney will take it. Now he'll flip over to the pitcher Flaherty covering. Nicely done there for the out. Play goes 3-1. Good job by Flaherty to know his responsibility on that play to get over there and cover the bag for the out. And quickly 2 outs here in the 5th. Jaden Perkins 0 for 2 today. Couple of ground outs to third base. Check swing, they'll appeal to first, and they say no swing, so it's ball 1. Ground ball to third again, and again it's Schmeltz over to first. 3 times Perkins has grounded out to third, and Bay County down in order for the 2nd time today. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, still 2-0 Washington County.
At Printscape Imaging and Graphics, we're more than printers. We're partners in creativity and community. From sponsoring local charities to empowering small businesses, Printscape is committed to giving back. Our people help businesses and organizations build their brands while strengthening our community, like the Printscape Pony League World Series. Printscape Imaging and Graphics, where technology meets creativity. Visit us today and see how we can bring your vision to life.
With Honda's newly redesigned lineup, there's no better time to buy at Washington Honda. Washington Honda's caring and knowledgeable sales team will make it easy to find the perfect Honda for you. Washington Honda, it's all at the mall.
2-0 Washington County leading here as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
That's the plan.
Little bookkeeping for you here for the Bay County defense. Richard returns. He just re-enters the game, so he was pinch hit for in that last half inning, but he re-enters at third base. And for Washington County here in the bottom of the 5th, they have Will Flaherty leading off out of the 9 spot of the batting order. Takes ball 1. Flaherty grounded out to second to lead off the 3rd inning. That is where the offense came from, though, in that 3rd inning for Washington. The 2-run double from Samagala. This pitch missing for a ball. 2-0 to Flaherty. Working from the wind-up here is Howard. And called strike on Flaherty. Both Howard and Flaherty now in the 60s as far as the pitch count goes. This pitch misses low. Only have given up a combined 5 hits between the two teams. Washington County with 3, Bay County with 2. And a little flare over the shortstop's head and down for a 1-out single, or excuse me, a leadoff single. My bad. Leadoff single for Will Flaherty to try to get things started here for the Washington County host team.
Tyler Barnett, who works at television with me, we were talking about this the other day about the limited number. We don't see too many sacrifice bunts.
No.
But you would think that Washington County would think about tacking on a run here at the top of the batting order.
Tim Creighton, the batter, 0 for 1 plus a hit batsman. He scored a run. Now look out. Close to getting caught off guard there at first. But back in safely. And a pop fly into center field. This one is high and plenty of time for Kine to camp under it for the out. And there's one away. Yeah, I like the idea, too, of forcing that on the defense, making the defense make a play. You don't know how often they've seen, you know, a sacrifice bunt, how often they've played it. Especially at this age group, you're thinking maybe more prone to make a mistake in that type of situation. Diving back in safely once again over there at first base on the pickoff try. Garrett Stoy 1 for 2 today. Singled and scored in the 3rd inning, came home on that 2-run double from Samagala. He sends a fly ball into center field. Drifting back this time a little further, but still under it to make the catch is Kine. And back-to-back flyouts to center field. Brings up Brian Schmeltz with a runner at first and 2 away. Schmeltz looking for his first hit of the day. Did have a hit yesterday in the loss to Bronx, New York. Did reach on an error as well, Schmeltz, in the 1st inning. And it sends a line drive down the line and just foul, just beyond the 3rd base bag, and about a foot foul down the left field line. Having the runner retreat all the way back to first here as he was having visions of getting on the horse right there. Chance to send one down to the corner, and now diving back in once again, just getting in there safely. That's the runner down there, Cohen Pashupong. Runner at first for the pitcher, Will Flaherty. And a ground ball slowly up the line and foul first base side. Now 2 strikes on Schmeltz. Flew out to left field last time up, did Brian Schmeltz. There we go. I mentioned know the Schmeltz family, and his older brother Tyler are my son's age, so I was thinking Tyler Schmeltz, Brian Schmeltz.
Also has a sister, Elizabeth.
Yes, diving back in safely again.
His dad's a police officer.
He is, Matt Schmeltz, North Strabane, yes, indeed, know him well.
Mom teaches at Ringgold.
No, 0-2 and a drive to left center field. Going back is Kine, and it's off the fence. Rounding 3rd, here comes Pashupong. And he is in to score as Schmeltz is in with a triple. Brian Schmeltz deep off the center field fence, drives in another for Washington County. And they lead it 3-0 with the RBI triple. And that'll bring up Owen Samagala, who has the other RBIs in this ball game. Can Washington County tack on another here with Schmeltz at 3rd base and 2 away? And he sends one foul out of play down the left field, down past the left field corner. So Pashupong, they paid a lot of attention to him over at first base. He was never able to advance to second, but was able to Take it all the way around on the triple. Now another deep drive to center, and it's over the head of Kine again. Another run will score. This will be another RBI double for Owen Samagala. He's got back-to-back RBI doubles, and Washington now leads it 4-0 as Schmeltz comes in to score. Samagala having himself a day here with 2 extra base hits, 3 RBIs. And we're going to have a runner here. No, not yet. We're going to have a pinch hitter, it looks like. So 19 is going to come in and bat. That's Maxim Nonak. He will bat for Trinovsky. And he steps in here from the left side of the plate with a runner at second base and 2 out. 4-0 lead for Washington County. Fly ball down the line and a long run. It lands in fair territory just inside the left field line, and coming around to score from second is Samagala. It's 5-0 Washington County. RBI single for the pinch hitter, Maxime Nonak. And Washington County doing all this with 2 outs, looking to keep this rally going here in the 5th inning. Already 3 runs across as Tristan Coney steps to the plate. Howard's pitch in the dirt, squirts away just a bit from Hockman behind the plate, but holding there at first base is Nonak. How about that? Coming off the bench with a pinch hit RBI single. Maxime Nonak for Washington County. Pop, foul territory. First baseman calling for it. Drifting back, Kuhn will make the catch. And that will retire the side, but a lot of 2-out damage from Washington. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. After 5, Washington County 5, Bay County nothing.
After being sidelined with a shoulder injury, 2 minutes in the box isn't so bad. Now get back out there. With AHN Sports Medicine, you're ready for what's next. Your body's rehabbed and recovered. Your legs primed to outski your defender. Your technical skills perfected. And just like that, you're back. Oh yeah, you're back. Go next level with AHN Sports Medicine.
Hey!
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Well, Washington County with a 3 spot in that 5th inning, looking to advance here in this Printscape Pony League World Series bracket. The winner of this game will take on the loser of game 12, which comes tonight at 7:30. Loser between Tijuana, Mexico and Bronx will face the winner of this game tomorrow at 12:30. To take you the rest of the way in this one, turn things back over to Lanny Fratteri.
All right, thank you very much, Jason. For Washington County, 5 runs on 6 hits. For Bay County, no runs on 2 hits. And Hugh Ruff leads off the 6th inning and takes a pitch inside. Ruff is 0 for 2 in the ball game. Bay County had only 2 hits in its 13-0 5-inning loss to Tijuana on Saturday. There's a swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. What a job Will Flaherty has done. Particularly in the 2nd inning. Pitch down low. When Bay County had runners at 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Flaherty struck out the number 8 batter in the order and got the fly ball to right to force Bay County to leave 2 men on base. And the next pitch, a ball. Washington scored 2 runs in the third on the 2-run double of Samagala, and then tacked on 3 more runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in.
Flaherty's retired 11 of the last 12. The only one to reach base with a hit batsman of Hockman.
Hugh Ruff swings and a line drive. Leadoff single to left field. Up aboard. Ball hits with authority to left field. And now Brody Kuhn. Kuhn turned 14 on July 19th of this year. Takes a strike, football player. His Brody's mom, Brandy, is an X-ray technician. His dad, Jay, works for Dow Chemical, and he has a sibling, Bryn. And the pitch, a ball. Jim Butts, the manager for Bay County. He's a self-employed contractor, has 3 children, Crystal, Jimmy, and Andrew. And Jim Butts has 5 grandchildren. Ball popped up. I guess that's not counting the 15 grandchildren that are wearing the uniform of Bay County, Michigan. Talk about Dow Chemical a moment ago. Jay Kuhn and Jay, by the way, played high school baseball. His first base coach played high school baseball at Caseville, Michigan. Pitch up high in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kuhn. 0 for 1 in the game, hit by a pitch back in the 1st inning. And Flaherty ready. And a pitch in, and Kuhn ducked out of the way of it. 3-2 on Kuhn. It is 5-0 in favor of Washington County. 5-zip. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball straight away center field. And Samagala didn't have to move all that far to make the catch, 1 away. And here's Bay County in its 6th inning. It's down to its final 4 outs, and this is the meat of the Bay County order, with Chase Hockman stepping in. He's in the cleanup spot of the order, 0 for 1 plus a hit batsman. 5-0. Washington County leads, and a ball fouled away, strike 1. Well, a year ago, Washington County won its first game, beat Germany. Won its second game, knocked off Mexico 7-5. Won its third game, lost its third game to Mexico 4-2. Fly ball to right, going back, and just shy of the track. Catch made by Trinovsky, 2 outs. And then there was an, if necessary, game last year, the extra game won by Washington to send Washington County into the championship game. 2 down, and Mason Krager, the batter. He's 0 for 2, left-hand hitting shortstop. And a shot into left field, line drive, base hit. Advancing to second is Ruff. First and second, 2 outs. Washington County leads 5-0 in the top of the 6th inning of what is scheduled to be a 7-inning ball game. And now time is called. Marshall McGraw, the pitching coach of the staff. Andrew Wenzel, the manager. And a conference here. Gives us a chance to thank the great crew that we have. Scott Bartlett.
Right.
Well, let's listen to Jim Butcher.
Let's take your walk.
Quick word with Alex Davenport. Our crew, a lot of long days for the crew, but stellar performances, and I'm real proud as a professor at Williamsburg University to tell you that there are a good number of the members of our crew, thanks to WVRC Media, that are from Waynesburg University. For example, in the truck, Mike McKenzie, and working the scorebook, Ethan Spornowski helping alongside Becky Hardwick. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Here we are on the 6th. So now for Bay County, it is down to its final 4 outs, but has 2 men on base. Next pitch, ground ball to third. Schmeltz will make the play unassisted at third base. Bay County, no runs, 2 hits, and for the second time in the game, leaves 2 men on base. After 5.5 at the Printscape Pony League World Series. Washington County 5, Bay County nothing.
There's a place far from the city, yet just down the road, where likes and shares mean more. It's in every bite, each performance, and every night, where the miles we ride together become the memories we share forever. We dream because they fought for it. We give because they worked for it. The American spirit lives here. I can feel it.
South Hills Toyota has a great selection of newly redesigned Toyotas to choose from. Finding your new Toyota will be a breeze. The vehicle you want from the dealership you trust. South Hills Toyota, it's all at the mall.
At Pathways of Southwestern Pennsylvania, we believe that every life has potential, and we're dedicated to fulfilling it. Our adult and community services give individuals with intellectual disabilities or autism the opportunity to develop new skills, have an independent home life, and make their own choices. From personalized daily care and community participation to supervised independent living, we cater to each individual's specific needs. Pathways of Southwestern Pennsylvania, your path to lifelong fulfillment.
Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Washington County has the 5-0 lead. Washington County's bottom third of the order as Washington County leads 5-0. Was talking about our talented crew and proud of the students from Waynesburg University that have been working with us. Anthony DiFilippo and Seth Adams and Dean Shazer. Logan Arblaster, first pitch, a strike, and working as our stage manager here during all of these games, Mia Hankins. Pitch low and inside, and very proud. Grandfather that I am. Very proud of my grandson, Spencer, who graduated from Waynesburg earlier this year and is working the high home camera. Ball fouled away. I think Spencer has worked maybe 5 Pony World Series. He worked his first before he even went to college.
Great way for these kids to get experience, certainly, while they're working through Waynesburg University.
Ground ball outside third by Kahn, Landon Kahn. 0 for 1 plus a walk. Well, of the players on this Washington County team, 7 of them attending Trinity in the fall, 5 at Cannon Mac, 1 student at Washington High School, 1 at Avella, and 1 at Fort Cherry. Next pitch high and inside. Count 2-2. Three and 2 pitch, ball 4. No, Kahn is on. He's walked for the second time. Well, the road for the teams involved in games 9 and 10. We had a game number 9 was our first game of the day, and Pondview won that game. In this game here with a 5-0 Washington County lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Jackson Smith, who is 0 for 2. Smith swings, line drive off the glove of second baseman Ruff out into center field. Now Kahn goes to second on the Smith base hit. And it is hit number 8 for Washington County.
1 will re-enter. Or 4, excuse me, 4 will re-enter.
And a pinch hitter here. Moore to bat. And takes ball one. Moore is pinch hitting for Flaherty, but Flaherty's going to re-enter and pitch that 7th inning. Don't see many complete games in the Pony League World Series. And a called strike. Boy, it is still going to be. Got to take it a step at a time. Pitch is up high, as they tell us in Alcoholics Anonymous, a day at a time. And it is going to be step by step if indeed Washington County wants to get in the championship game, because to win it all, Washington County and Palmview will have to come back and play and win tomorrow morning, early tomorrow. And then if they do win early tomorrow, come back and play late tomorrow. If they win there, both teams come back early Wednesday. And if they win there, they're in the championship game. But it is quite a road.
Well, you said one step at a time, but yes, that's quite a few steps.
The magical mystery tour that is the Pony League World Series. Runners at first and second, no outs. And a foul ball out of play. So it's a full count on Moore. Jordan Moore, high school student at Avella. And a ball fouled away. I understand from Jordan, his dad's a car mechanic. His mom is a server at Bicycle Cafe. I don't know where. Bob, have you ever heard of that place? Bicycle Cafe.
I can't say that I have either.
And a throw to second base. Leadoff walk drawn by Kahn, then Smith with a single. And a swing and a miss. Moore is the first out of the 6th inning. That is the second strikeout for Howard. I'm reminded, looking at the line for Howard, I'm reminded that of that quote from Bull Durham. Strikeouts are autocratic, ground balls are democratic. And there have been more ground balls offered up by Howard. Jim Butts out to the mound.
The order. All right. Yep. You okay out in right field?
Yeah.
Hey, nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Go get him. Send him in, please.
Did what break?
Change here.
Did what break? What? He said, oh, see, I thought I had a hole in the side. Oh,
Looks like it'll be a straight switch here. Howard was up to 92 pitches in the pitch count, so
I'll
he can
take
only
it.
face one more batter anyway, most likely.
Hey, we got one out. Runner is on first and second. Top of the order, okay?
Jim Butts' lieutenants, Jay Kuhn and Ben Ruff. I mentioned earlier that Jay Kuhn is an employee of Dow Chemical. Ben Ruff is a dentist.
25 to the mound. 21 out to right.
So Davenport comes in from right field after Howard pitches 5 1/3 innings. 5-0, Washington County leading. Our third game of the day will be the 4:30 game between Guaynabo, Puerto Rico and Chinese Taipei. And then at 7:30, Tijuana, Mexico against the Bronx, New York. And then 4 games tomorrow. We know Palmview will be playing the 10 o'clock game tomorrow. The winner of this Washington County Bay County game will play at 12:30 tomorrow. So it is Howard in right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Five and a third for Howard. While on the other side of the card, Will Flaherty pitching a 4-hit shutout.
Yeah, Howard giving up 8 hits. He's not off the hook yet with those 2 runners out there right now. 3 strikeouts and a couple of walks.
Creighton, the batter, or Tim Creighton, looks at a strike. And a fastball up high for a swing and a miss.
Sorry there, Lane. I apologize. 7 hits, not 8 hits. Charged to Howard.
No, I think 8 is right.
Is it? Oh, okay, well, the scoreboard says 7.
No, 8 hits.
Okay, then I was right to begin with.
Next pitch a ball. Yeah, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 1 here.
Yeah, yep.
And the 1-2 pitch from the right-hander Davenport. Bouncer left side. And a ball trickles out into left field. Scoring from second is Kahn. Smith sneaks over to third on that little dribbler that just did elude 2 infielders and was hit well enough to cash in the 6th run of the ball game. 6-0, Washington County leads. Diving left, third baseman. Diving right, shortstop. And scoring Kahn. And then, as I said, Smith was able to kind of sneak around to third. And Garrett Stoy is the batter. He's 1 for 3. Runners at first and third, 1 out. And the pitch to Stoy. Runner hung up at third. Be a rundown between home and third. And the tag is made. Now a throw to third and safe at third. Ball was dropped. So on that particular play, there were actually 2 runners that were away from their stations. The runner at first, Creighton, and the runner at third, Smith. Now Smith is out. The tag made by the catcher, a 2-5-2 out for the second out of the inning. Smith, who snuck his way into third, unable to sneak his way home. And a ball fouled away at the plate by Stoy. Runner at third. I said Creighton, but it's what? It's Delaney, right? Delaney, the runner at third. And a pitch inside.
Yeah, he had fallen down between first and second, and Hawkman heads up through, didn't try to get him out there between first and second, and was able to catch the runner from third and run down.
Line shot to right field. Drops in for a base hit. Delaney scores to make it 7-0. Around second on his way to third is Stoy, stumbling around third. He was thinking, he was giving some thought to going all the way around to circumnavigate the 320 feet. Drive to right, right fielder diving for the ball, couldn't come up with it. The ball goes to the wall. And Stoy, there's 160. 240. This ball hit in the air by Schmeltz. Shallow right. And the second baseman, Ruff, makes the catch. Washington County scores 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 left on base. Last chance for Bay County as we go to the 7th inning. Washington County 7, Bay County nothing.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
At Printscape Imaging and Graphics, we're more than printers. We're partners in creativity and community. From sponsoring local charities to empowering small businesses, Printscape is committed to giving back. Our people help businesses and organizations build their brands while strengthening our community, like the Printscape Pony League World Series. Printscape Imaging and Graphics, where technology meets creativity. Visit us today and see how we can bring your vision to life.
From the first steps and new love to each milestone, big and small, the promise is made to the new beginnings and the dances that never end. Life is filled with the moments you live for. By protecting your health with regular vaccinations, screenings, and well checks, you can fully embrace all of life's little moments. At Cornerstone Care, we create healthier tomorrows today. Schedule an appointment with us and let's walk this path together.
Well, I was commenting last inning about the fact that there are very few complete games in the Pony League World Series, and Will Flaherty will not. Despite the performance that he has offered up, he will not have a complete game.
And it seems like an
excuse
oversight.
me, Chase, just a minute, okay? Just a minute, okay? And I'll admit to you, I did not know this, but the rule is that you can courtesy run for a pitcher and he can go back and pitch, but you cannot pinch hit for a pitcher and have him stay in the game as the pitcher. And so what with the pinch hitting of Flaherty in the bottom of the 6th inning, that means that Flaherty cannot, and he was about to go to the mound to pitch in this 7th inning. Rules don't permit that, and so Tristan Coney is the new pitcher. You were saying, Jason?
I was just going to say, I think that was their intention to pitch him in this inning. I think that was an oversight on their part. They're probably thinking maybe they wish they hadn't pinch hit for Flaherty in that last inning, although there's nothing they can do about it now. They're going to have to change the pitcher out, and that might change their overall plan for pitching moving forward. I mean, once they, now we're going to have another pitcher out here for Washington County, and that could change the overall game plan when you're trying to run that delicate balance of what arms to use in games throughout the tournament.
So DeSilvestro is at first base, and Tristan Coney is the new pitcher. Remember, as we have pointed out a couple of times, and it is a very relevant point, that Washington County, to get to the championship game, has to play a lot more games and win them, of course. But here is Coney now being used in the 7th inning, and Flaherty gets credit for 6 scoreless innings, and a pitch inside to this first batter of the inning. Walraven leading off and is hit by a pitch. Washington County leads 7-0. So Walraven aboard. And now Quicklinski. Tyson, second of 4 in the family. And a pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. 7th inning, 7-0. Washington County leads. And the pitch inside. Bay County lost to Tijuana on Saturday and then downed Guion Spain yesterday, but trailing 7-0 in the 7th inning today. And a pitch inside. The count 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, one of the stories of this ball game in the 2nd inning, with the game scoreless, Bay County, there's a swing and a miss on a pitch inside. Bay County had runners at 2nd and 3rd. And Will Flaherty struck out the number 8 batter and then got Kine to fly to right to end the inning. Next pitch fouled away. So we were scoreless until the bottom of the 3rd when Washington scored 2. And Washington County picked up 3 runs in the 5th inning and 2 runs in the 6th. The 2-2 pitch is high and inside. Quicklinski batting with a man aboard. Well, Bay County, 4 hits, and only 3 times has had a runner reach second base. Slow roll to the third. And Smeltz can't come up with it. That would have been a truly above average play to get that out. So 2 men aboard. And the batter now, Gabe Davis. Davis, wrestler, football player, fisherman, hunter. And takes a pitch inside, ball one. 12th consecutive appearance for Bay County, Michigan. But the Michiganders are down 7-0. You're in the top of the 7th, and 2 men on. Pitch is up and in. And Davis had to duck out of the way of the pitch. And the next pitch in there. Runners at first and second, and a called strike to make it 2-2. And a foul ball. That pitch from Coney well in on the right-handed batter. RBIs in the game for Washington County. Samagala has 3, and 1 each for Creighton, Stoy, Smeltz, and Nonak. There have been 4 extra base hits for Washington County, including 2 triples. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tip, strike 3. 1 out, top of the 7th. That pitch from Coney up and in, and consistently there were a good number of that at bat. Inside pitches. And now Gonzer to bat. Gonzer was the winning pitcher yesterday in the game against Japan. Went 5 2/3 innings. And looks at a strike. 7-0 Washington County on top of the bottom in the top of the 7th inning. Brenner Gonzer. Swing and a miss. By the way, Brenner Gonzer's dad works at a casino. He's a security officer. His mom, manager of a bridal shop. And here Gonzer is to work with 2 men on and 1 out. And the 1-2 pitch. Boucher to third. And the tag made on the runner to go to third, but the throw to first pulled first baseman Di Silvestro off the bag. So it's just the out of the lead runner between second and third for the second out of the inning. 2 on, 2 out. And now Hugh Ruff. Ruff 1 for 3. 7-0 Washington County on top. One ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. .430. The third game of the day. Puerto Rico against Chinese Taipei. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And then it's 7:30. Tijuana, Mexico against Bronx, New York. 4 games tomorrow. Championship game, 7:30 Wednesday night. And all of the coverage on PLWS.TV. Next pitch of ball. Our games tonight, the 4:30 game will be on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Our 7:30 game will be on Sportsnet Pittsburgh Plus. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Bay County is eliminated and Washington County advances. Flaherty, 6 scoreless innings, and Coney pitches a scoreless 7th. Final score, Washington County 7, Bay County nothing.
We've been in your community since 1808. We've stood by your side covering the news of the day. We've been here for the important times in your life. We've celebrated with you. We're proud to have delivered the latest in local, regional, and national news in Washington, Greene, and southern Allegheny counties. We'll be here for the next phase of your life with our print and online editions. The Observer Reporter, life delivered daily.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.